So I just wanted to do a little presentation here at 10 o'clock, and you guys know me over the years. I like doing this from time to time, just a recap and update of what's been going on. It's been a good 24 years, and I'll just kind of read through the letter. Basically, it starts out, it's been a great honor and privilege to work with you over the last 24 years. I've enjoyed my 24 years serving as Marion County Presiding Commissioner and leading the charge for our work here in Marion County. When I started back in 1995, at the age of 31, really didn't know how many years I'd be here, so it's turned out really good. 24 years and 6 different elections, got re-elected, so it's been a good term. And now at 55, ready for something new. 2018 has been a record year for Marion County, and I would say it looks like the best year since the start of our county back in the early 1800s. And that's something I'm really proud of, and it's been made possible by the work of all the county officials and also our employees, and then also the public, just from what's been occurring here in the county. I've had the privilege to serve with 7 associate commissioners over the last 24 years, starting on the Western District side, and you can kind of see the pictures up here too, but Brock Phillips was in office when I came in on the Western District. Kenny Myers was after him. Randy Spratt served, I think, for 12 years, and then Steve came aboard 2 years ago. And then on the Eastern District side, Willie Richmond, we both came in 1995, so we were, I guess, a team for about 16 years. I think Willie was in. Bob Heiser came in from Hannibal, also served a 4-year term, and then Larry's been here 6 years, I think we were talking about. So it's been great working with all the different county commissioners, also our county clerks. Bob Ravenscraft was here when I first started, and Val took over after him. And Gia and Mike, they were here before I got here too, so they were, and same with Steve, he was working at the highway department. So it's really been good to 24 years. Just a few of the major projects that we've accomplished over 24 years. In the rural part of the county, we've seen 60 bridges replaced, and they range from the very small bridges up to 306 feet long. So our longest one's been 306 feet. And we had one other one pretty close to that here in the bottoms down by Cyanamid, or BASF, at 300 feet. So we've had some pretty good sized bridge replacement projects occurring here in the county. I think around 24, I didn't look at this for sure, but I'd say 24 of those were rated efficient bridges, larger bridges, BRO bridges that we were replaced. 1 or 2 of them we actually built a road that connected, saved the money off the bridge by building the road. So just a good feeling. Anywhere somebody drives in Marion County, they're going across the bridge that I've been able to help replace over the years. Some of our big road construction projects, back in 1995 when we first came into office, Highway 36 in Hannibal was being upgraded to a 4-lane highway. The new bridge was being built across the Mississippi River, and they were expanding Highway 36 to a 4-lane out to the Rocket area, which was about 8 miles west of Hannibal. At that time, MoDOT had planned to put in a new interchange at Head Lane and Centerville Road, and the concern when Willie and I came in and Brock was here was the amount of traffic that would come off of Highway 36 right on the Head Lane, which we're all familiar with. That's a residential area, hilly area, and we talked to MoDOT if we could somehow fund a new road project, if they would build a new interchange or move the interchange westward a little bit. And we were able to accomplish that. The voters in, I believe it's 95, maybe 96, approved a 1/4-cent sales tax that lasted for 7 years. And we proposed building a 3.5-mile stretch of concrete road on the west side of Hannibal, and also buying the right-of-way for future development if it needed to go up to a 4-lane. So we were successful in that project. It took about, probably about 10 years, because when we started that, at that time, interest rates were pretty good, so we promised the public we would build the road as the money came in. So it was just a good long-term project built in 3 sections, and we're seeing the benefit now. I can still remember being cornered and told that it would be a road that leads to nowhere, and now we're seeing the results. We hear a lot of comments about the amount of traffic on Veterans Road, and it's serving the purpose of giving a east or north-south connector on the west side of Hannibal. So that's probably one of my biggest accomplishments that I've enjoyed over the years. Second one, a smaller project right outside of Palmyra here we accomplished about a year and a half ago, and that was a County Road 266 extension project, which basically opened up a thoroughfare on the southern side of Palmyra that would give access from the edge of Palmyra on the south side to the west side of Palmyra, Highway C, and also create economic development in the future. And we're seeing a lot of use of that road. I know Steve, Mike, different ones live out that way, can testify about how much use the road's getting used. So a couple of good road projects, both courthouses. This is one you kind of forget about, but when I came into office, the renovation projects were just getting started on the courthouses. I think it was around 2002, 2001 in that area. Both of the county courthouses were completely finished renovation. Work was completed. After that, we proposed and built a new county highway facility, which made a drastic change, modernized the highway facilities where we can handle any type of equipment and repair that equipment there at our facility, and also have enough ground for the future too, where even 50 years or 100 years from now it can still be used for a highway facility. Not too long ago we switched from the white rock or river gravel over to white rock, and I know one call I used to get at least once a week was, I've got a flat tire because of your river rock that you're using on the county roads. And I think we can all, I see some smiles here, I think we can all recall those days. With DNR's help, I guess you could say, they basically forced us into switching to white rock, and the voters approved switching to white rock. We've solved that problem. Now the newest problem after, instead of flat tires, is with white rock a lot more dust. So, you know, you solve one problem, you always create a newer problem. So we've proposed, and we've got the dust control program that the county's implemented. One thing too, very proud of, finances, and anybody who knows me is finances are important, not only with the county, but business and personally too. 24 years of balanced budgets, something that feel good about when you look at the national level and state level even, especially what's occurring at the national level right now, where federal government's partially shut down just because of the budget fights. That doesn't occur here. And you know, the commissioners, we've all worked together, and the county officials have really worked well together. The next one are low tax rates here in Marion County, what the county commission has control of, and that's property tax and our sales tax. We're able to say we've got the lowest rates in Northeast Missouri that any county commission has authority over. And that's something very pleased to be leading on that note. That actually changed this past year. Monroe County had always had a slightly lower sales tax, but they passed a half-cent sales tax, and that bumped them up over us. So last year we were able to move into the rank of the lowest, both for property tax and sales tax. So good feeling there. And then the economic growth, good examples, the Doyle manufacturing and the Mark Twain transmission line. And the whole key of keeping low taxes and balanced budgets is having development occur in your county or in your city. And by bringing in the new businesses and new industry, we're able to create tax revenue instead of raising tax rates. We're able to keep our tax rates low, but create more economic development and create more revenue through better business and more industry here in the county. So those are just some of the things I'm really happy with.